I'm joined now by second round pick of the Washington Capitals and Kelowna Rockets mainstay Andrew Cristall. First of all, Andrew, congratulations on being selected by the Capitals at the 2023 NHL Draft. Now, take us through your draft experience in Nashville and, what was going on through your mind when you heard the Capitals call your name on Thursday morning.
Yeah, I think for me the whole experience was pretty surreal and awesome to get down there with all my friends who had a chance to get drafted and go see the sites, and they put on an amazing show down there. But when my name finally got called and Washington selected me, I was hard to kind of put it into a certain emotion, and it was just a lot of things going through my head, and pure joy and happiness, and just kind of wanted to celebrate with my family and my friends around me. So yeah, no, it was pretty awesome.
Now, we saw that you had your family along with your billet mom with you at the draft. What did it mean to you to have them in your corner at the draft, but their support growing up as well?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I think obviously having my billet mom there, she's been so awesome for me in Kelowna, and made it feel kind of like a second home. So it was great for that way. But most importantly, my family it just helped me throughout the way, and drive me late night or early mornings to Burnaby, or to play hockey wherever. So it's unbelievable the support that they gave me, and I'm just happy to kind of give back a little bit, I guess.
Now, you briefly touched on, hearing seeing the Capitals back on the draft board. Did you have an idea that your name was going to be called, or was that a little bit of a surprise to you?
I mean, you always have like little feelings and stuff, but I talked to them, I guess, throughout the year, but I was, a little bit maybe surprising when they draft me. I think, when you're at that point, anybody can really, go in the draft, and you never really know when your name's gonna be called. So, I was hoping definitely that I'd get picked, and not too sure, and then they eventually selected me, which was, pretty awesome.
You've already got to experience the sights and sounds that Washington has to offer when you went down to the team's development camp in early July. So, what did you love most about the city, and how exciting was it to finally suit up as a member of the Capitals?
Yeah, I think going down there right after draft was, definitely a pretty cool experience. We went down there on 4th of July, I guess, so we got in the capital city of the U.S. We got to see, all the fireworks and all the people. So I think that was kind of the coolest, part for me. But then again, I think going down there and meeting all the staff and everybody surrounding the organization and the prospects, it's first class, and it's great people running it. So it's I had an awesome experience, and I can't wait to kind of get back there.
One day after development camp, you signed a 3-year entry level deal with the Capitals. Congratulations on that, by the way. How did it feel to sign your first NHL contract, and what did it mean to you knowing that Washington wasted 0 days between development camp and signing you to a multi-year deal?
Yeah, no, I mean it's pretty awesome. It's something that you definitely grow up dreaming about, and I didn't really know when it was going to come, if it was after dev camp or a year or whatnot. So I'm pretty grateful to them that they saw something in me to put a contract on the line, and let me be able to sign that. So it just kind of shows the trust they have in me, and now I'm ready to kind of work, and glad it's out of the way for sure.
AC goes to DC. Have you gotten many questions about being an ACDC fan, and would you say you're a little bit more obliged to listen to their music because of that coincidence?
I mean, definitely, a little bit more obliged, but I actually remember I went to an ACDC concert in Vancouver growing up. So it's kind of a cool little story there, how that, I guess has a little bit of correlation to that. So I think I went with my cousin to, an ACDC concert. So that's pretty funny. So I'm glad kind of the nicknames there. I think it's pretty awesome.
Now let's talk about your close friend and teammate Kaden Price. Both of you guys got drafted at the 2020 WHL Prospects Draft to Kelowna. You've been teammates since, and 3 years later, you both get drafted together at the NHL Draft. Can you tell us a little bit about your friendship with Kaden and walk us through the moment you found out that he was a member of the Seattle Kraken?
Yeah, I mean, I'm super happy for him, and we've been through the whole 2 years together, and been through a lot, especially kind of going through the same things this year in our draft year. So to be able to share that moment with him was definitely pretty awesome. And I just remember I was got picked, so I went down to kind of go through the car wash of media and photos and stuff, and I kept checking my phone and kind of seeing the next picks and stuff. And when he finally went, it was pretty awesome, and I was super happy. So I tried to find him throughout the building, and I was texting him and stuff. So it was pretty good.
Seattle and Washington play twice in the upcoming season here. Would you say there's any friendly wagers or bets that you guys are going to have between the two of you?
Yeah, I don't know. We haven't really talked about it too much, but I think there'll maybe be something on the line, hopefully. But it'd be kind of cool now that we're I guess linked with some NHL organizations. We kind of, cheer for them and have a little bit of battle too. So it's pretty fun.
Along with being a Capitals prospect, you're also a member of the Great Guys, which is the inline hockey team that is home to both you, Connor Bedard, and even your brother. Can you tell us, what it's like to be a great guy and how the inline season went for you guys this year?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty special organization to be a part of for sure. But no, it's just kind of a lot of fun. Just a good group of guys that we're all friends with and kind of grew up skating with, and we wanted to play roller hockey. And the season definitely started slow. I think we had a losing record, and then we didn't lose until I guess in the playoffs. So a tough loss in overtime for sure. But yeah, I mean it happens, I guess. But it was definitely a fun year, and we all had a great time.
We know the cardio's been there for you this summer, but what else has been on the go for you training wise as you get ready for your first training camp with the Capitals, as well as another season back in the saddle with the Rockets?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely been a lot of time in the gym as well and on the ice. I'm always on the ice, kind of working on my power skating has been a big thing this summer for me, especially. And then again, doing skills work and also working out at the gym here in North Van at Game Ready Fitness. It's a pretty awesome gym, and they help get me right. And they're kind of working with Washington to see what they see in me and trying to work on. So I'm doing a little bit of everything right now.